If you would have told 19-year-old me that 30 years later I would be sitting with one of the people that I admired most in the world, interviewing him, I would have laughed. Get ready, this man needs no introduction. One of my heroes, one of the loves of my life. Get ready, it's Isaac. There's really nobody else in the whole wide world that I would want on a TV screen on a chair next to me besides Isaac
Wow.
Mizrahi, who's so mad at Dean right now because Dean's barking. Now, I just want to ask a quick question. Doesn't
Okay.
Dean know? I know you're dad to Dean,
Yeah.
but doesn't he know that you are the most famous, most talented, most
Uh,
handsome designer on the planet, hands down?
no. No, no, no. All he knows is that I give him way too many treats and he can do whatever he wants. Like, seriously, Mally, this dog does whatever he wants. And you know what?
Mm,
This is the thing. My husband and I have very different takes on dog rearing. It
okay.
drives my husband crazy.
Okay.
But I rescue these dogs. I've
Yes.
had Dean now for like 15 or 16 years, okay? And I rescued Harry, and Harry was with me for 16 years. We rescued Kitty from Puerto Rico, right? And
Yes.
I feel like these dogs have these like really bad formative lives, like really bad lives. So anything they want, you know what? Yep, fine, just do it. Bark your head off. Here's a
Yes.
treat, you know, and it drives Arnold crazy.
When did you start adopting and rescuing? Because I have to tell you, I feel like we've known each other for 150 years, and
That's
yet,
right.
why did I not know that you're a rescue advocate like I am?
I don't know because it's all I talk about or think about or like. I don't like anything else. I only like my dogs, especially now after a year of quarantine. Like,
That's
but I started, you know what, about in 2000, I remember it distinctly.
yeah.
I was dating this guy. We went to this cocktail party for this rescue shelter because my friend Kitty Hawks, you know, one of my dear friends, and I give her all the credit. You know, she was helping me find a rescue for like 2 years. And she called me and she was like, get over here. There is the cutest dog in the world here. And you have to meet him. And she was right. She was like, here. And she didn't even show me like a million dogs. She showed me this one dog,
Yes.
and it was Harry. And it was the love of my
Love
life.
of you.
Then we got Dean, right? Then we got Dean is a nightmare. He's a nightmare. Okay.
Yeah.
And anyway, we lost Harry in 2016, and then we got Kitty, and Kitty and Dean are like this.
Yeah.
They're like this. They love each other. Yeah, exactly.
I
They're
know. They're
fantastic.
fantastic. So you have this pack, right? Because we're like
Yes.
that with, Phil. We are rescue advocates as well. So now we
Hmm.
have two pit bulls, a senior Chihuahua. Yeah, we just adopted.
Wait a minute. Here's someone you have to follow on Instagram. You
Yes,
ready?
yes,
One of my favorite Instagram posts, one of my
yes.
favorite Instagram sites is Lil Hobbs, Lil apostrophe Hobbs. You know Lil Hobbs?
No, who's Lil
Okay, because
Hobbs?
Lil Hobbs is this like senior Chihuahua who I live for.
Okay.
I'm not kidding you. Like one of these days, I'm gonna fly to Sacramento, or wherever the hell that dog is, and just steal that damn dog. I'm not kidding you. I love Lil Hobbs so much, and it's like all like SMR or whatever, like all
Yeah.
like tiny little sounds, like. "Rrr, rrr, ah." It's amazing, Lil Hobbs. Okay, yeah.
Okay, this is it. This is the best day of my life right now. That's all I have to say. Is hearing Isaac Mizrahi make senior Chihuahua dog sounds. That's all I need. Anyway, okay,
Oh, you
so
know what? Get Kim Cravell to do that. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? Get the Cuddle Duds people to make Chihuahua sounds. Okay? I'm just saying. All
hold on,
right?
hold
Okay, sorry,
on.
what?
Yes,
Yes, a bit of shade, just a tiny, teensy little bit of QVC
we
shade, just a bit.
couldn't. We couldn't have asked.
Because here's the thing: if Kim Gravel doesn't know that I love her by
Yeah,
now, all
well,
right?
Kim
Okay,
Gravel.
go on.
Kim Gravel knows
And if, by
everybody
the way,
loves
I
it.
wear Cuddle Duds.
Of course you do.
Je pour, en français, je pour des Cuddle Duds. Voila.
Okay, changing gears. If you could only eat three things for the rest of your life, what would they be? I knew that this
Well,
would make him mad because he
I
loves
got to
to
tell
cook.
you something. Well, I love to cook, but it's like I feel like as a result of this pandemic, I've kind of reduced it down to like I make literally like 7 meals a week
Okay.
now, and it's
Yes.
like I am so ready for like new food. I am so ready for new food. But it's kind of come down to this, and I'm not kidding. Like I think I've realized
Yes.
what my favorite things are. Like I think my favorite food, and if I never, and that's the thing, it's ice cream. Ice cream is the best thing. Like I always loved ice cream, but
Yeah.
since the pandemic, and
Yes.
I literally eat it every day of my life
Yeah.
right now since the pandemic. And I don't care what, I don't care if I have diabetes, I don't care if I have high blood pressure. I am going to eat ice cream because there is nothing better in this world. The other thing I noticed I eat a lot of because I really love them are
Yes.
eggs. I love any kind of eggs, like a souffle, which I
Yes.
kind of have a wonderful knack for.
Yeah.
I love an omelet. I love just a fried egg
Yes.
over like some hash or something like that, or with some bacon or something. I love eggs.
I
Okay,
know.
so that's the second thing. And then the other thing is pasta, like any kind of pasta. Like if you, I'm telling you, darling, I could literally have eggs every morning and then just have pasta and then have like a ton of ice cream every single day. And I never bore of these. Like I don't ever, you know that movie, what is that Albert Brooks movie of Heaven
Yes.
with Meryl Streep? You
Yes.
know that
Yes,
scene
I
where she
do.
just walks
Yeah.
around with the huge, walks around with a huge plate of spaghetti, and she
Yes.
just keeps eating
Yeah.
spaghetti because it's heaven, and she's just eating spaghetti like on all day long, eating spaghetti. That would be my idea of heaven: spaghetti, ice cream, and like
And
scrambled eggs.
you know what? I'm gonna come to your house because that really, literally, my mouth is watering. And that's all I want to eat now too. You see, and you know what I love about it? You're so extra and so fierce and so amazing. And those three things are so simple.
And here's the thing, it's like I don't like fine dining. I don't. I don't want to
Mm.
sit there for
Mm-mm.
hours while they
Mm-mm.
bring these tiny little things that they've killed themselves over that are, yes, like
Yeah.
some of them are very tasty, but
Yes.
I don't need someone to poach a chicken in butter and then cut it up and then refry it with cilantro and then
Right.
make it
Yes.
the size of like a button and then put like a bunch of salmon roe on top. I don't need
No,
that. I
you
don't
don't.
want to eat
No,
like
no,
that. I don't
no.
want to eat like
Yeah,
that.
I got
Like
you.
I really, I would like some baked ziti. Like
Yes.
old Italian
Yes.
American restaurant baked
Yes.
ziti and like one of those little like one of those little cruets. That's what I want. Okay, I have like the palate of a 7-year-old. Seriously.
I love it. I love it. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do one more thing. Okay. We're going to do one more thing. We're
Okay.
going to
What
do
is
a
it?
rapid fire where I'm going
Okay,
to
I'm ready
ask you
for it.
and you're going to go
Shoot, baby, shoot.
city or country,
City,
coffee or tea,
coffee,
cat or dog,
dog. I'd have to say, yeah.
mall or
Oh.
boutique,
Boutique,
tater tots or french fries.
tater tots.
I knew that about you. Beer or a cocktail?
Well, I like a beer. I gotta
Hmm.
say, I like a beer. I can't really drink cocktails unless it's a Campari and soda.
Okay.
I like rosé spritzers, but I like a beer. I do like a beer.
Okay, I like
A
it.
beer on a pier. A beer on a pier, darling. At the Rusty Anchor. The Rusty Anchor.
I like it.
Ah,
Ketchup or mustard?
ketchup.
Comedy or a thriller?
Comedy.
Romance or documentary?
Well, really, probably now documentary, because who can make a romance? Who even knows what romance is anymore? Like, is there such a thing as romance? I don't
There
know.
is. I told you.
Right? Okay.
Play, play or musical?
That's too subjective. Like, is what play and what musical? Okay, probably a play because But here's the thing, Mally. Like, I love going to the theater.
Yes.
There are certain things I don't really miss that much about the pandemic, but I really miss going to the theater so much.
Noted.
And I was saying, it's not a matter of loving it. I don't
Yeah.
care if I love it. I
Yeah.
just like being in the room. As a matter of fact, I like to hate shows because then you have something to talk about at dinner afterwards, right? Like otherwise, what the hell are you going to talk about? That's what my mother used to say to me. It's like we went to see that great movie a million years ago on Christmas Day, and it was so good. And we were sitting at dinner, and she's like, well, what the hell are we going to talk about now? That was so great. We have nothing to say. And I was like, right? See, this is how I was raised. You don't have to like something, okay? It's not important to like. You just get yourself to the theater.
Massage or
Yeah.
facial?
Neither. I don't really like either. I'm not a massage guy. I don't like people touching me like that unless they mean it. I rarely get either of those things because I don't know. It's like, oh, don't touch my face. Don't touch my body. Don't touch me. Or touch me and go ahead, do it.
Jeans or a suit?
God, both are really hard for me. Like I don't really look great in jeans. I have like I'm too broad in the beam. I don't look great in jeans, and I really don't look great in suits, but I wear them more. So I would say suits. I look like Willie Loman in a suit. I look like Death of a
You
Salesman. I
do
look like some
not.
like door-to-door salesman, like a Fuller Brush salesman. That's what I look like in a suit. I'm not kidding.
Okay, call or text?
Text probably.
I know you. Okay, here's the last and final, most important, and will define what kind of a person
Bring
you
it.
are. Toilet paper, under or over?
Over.
Thank you. That's all there is
What,
to
are
it.
you an under person? I like
No!
over.
You.
Over is like presenting the toilet paper, right? Presente, right? All right, I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah,
All right, I have a
okay.
question for you.
All right.
If it's been a minute since you've eaten and then you go to floss and there's like a food particle that comes out, do you spit it or do you swallow it? Okay, that's what I want to know.
Okay. Okay, here's what I do. This is God's honest truth, and it's
Tell
disgusting,
me.
but I'm going to tell you. So
Tell me everything.
I'll spit it if I floss it. But if I pick it,
Right, you will eat it. Well, because it's closer to the time when you've eaten it, and it hasn't lived in your mouth in this disgusting way for so long, right? Yay! The end. The end. The end. Now that's it. The end. We have to finish this. I'm sorry. The end. I'm through. I'm done. You've gotten everything possible. You've gotten all the juice out of me
it's
today. I'm
done.
done
We've
for the day.
squeezed it. I love you.
Oh my God, I am
Okay.
exhausted. I'm
It's
exhausted. I'm
exhausted. You
exhausted.
need a nap before your show later. Go take
I
a nap.
totally do.
I love you
All right.
so
Mwah,
much.
mm, I love you. That was really
Thank
fun,
you. That
Mallory, as
was
I knew it
so
would
fun.
be.
I love you. Bye,
Bye, cutie. Me
baby.
too.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.